It's so crazy that he's doing this from his phone. I just explained in my last video. I just got done watching the podcast with Joe Rogan, and Oliver Anthony's the real deal, man. He said his favorite song was "Doggone It." That makes me think of my grandfather. Doggone it. He'd always walk around just saying some shit. He's from the South of Tennessee, so it made me think of him. And "Ain't Got a Dollar" really made me choke up and cry almost when I listened to that song, man. Oliver Anthony's just special. Go like, go subscribe. It takes 1 second to do. Oliver Anthony Music is his channel. Please just take 1 second to show some love. Now he said this is his favorite song. Okay, because I loved everything that he's done so far, and if this is his favorite, that speaks volumes, man. And like I said in the last video, I love how he was so honest with Joe Rogan at the end. He was like, I don't like doing podcasts. He's like, I'm just a songwriter, so I don't want to do this for a while. And Joe Rogan's like, that's fine. Well, maybe we'll come back to this in a couple years. It was so nice and refreshing. He's just straightforward and honest, dude. That's what we need more in this world. This fake shit. It's just, all right, show love to Oliver Anthony. Let's go. I'm going to get worked up.
Lord, my head's been hurting, my back's been aching, the water's drying up and there's a hole in the making. People eating bugs cause they won't eat bacon. Doggone it. Needles in the streets, folks hardly surviving on sidewalks next to highways full of cars self-driving. The poor.
I'm so sorry to pause, man, but it made me think about electrical cars and the needles in the streets. Homeless people who are addicted to heroin.
Sidewalks next to highways full of cars self-driving. The poor keep hurting, the rich keep thriving. Doggone it.
Yep.
There's a little town somewhere, the only thing you hear at night is that old mill humming. The only time traffic backs up is when that old sweet Norfolk Southern train's humming. With me and the dog on it, just me and the dog. On it. Now people's crying about burning coal, but not the poor souls who's digging it.
People are crying about coal, but not the poor souls that are digging it. Oh, see,
But not the poor souls who's digging it. I reckon there's been a many good men in the grave trying to keep our houses lit. From down in the oil fields and the pipelines and the linemen and the coal mines, so we can sit at home and plug in a newfangled bullshit. And Republicans, Democrats, Lord, I swear they're all just full of crap. I ain't never seen a good city slicking bureaucrat.
I ain't never seen a good city slicking bureaucrat, man. He's just saying everybody's full of shit. I have to agree with him, man. The rich just keep getting richer, the poor just keep getting poorer, man. We need to come together and realize this shit.
City slicking bureaucrat. There's a little town somewhere, the only thing you hear at night is that old mill humming.
It's like he's painting a picture. I could hear it. You ever been to the South? You know exactly what he's talking about.
Only time traffic backs up is when that old sweet Norfolk Southern train's running. With me and the dog on it, just me and the dog my head's been hurting, my back's been aching. The water's drying up and there's a war in the making. People eating bugs cause they won't eat bacon. Doggone it.
That's recorded on a phone, dude. That's recorded on a phone, man. Can you imagine being right next to this man and hearing him belt out these vocals? I can see why this is his favorite song or one of his favorite songs. It makes a lot of sense because he's touching on very serious issues right now that our news and our government just seem to want to stay away from, but they have no problem giving billions of dollars or losing billions of dollars and not helping anybody else in our country, the United States. But this is going to apply to people across the entire world. That's what I'm trying to say is it's not just the United States whose government is beyond corrupt at this point. It's the new world order, man. It's everywhere. And I firmly believe this man's doing God's work. I firmly believe that, man. After listening to his story and what he was going through, and then now he said he just feels this warmth and this safeness, and I believe it. And I hope he continues. And he even says that he kept saying, like, I hope I don't lose myself. I think he's gonna be just fine. He seems to have his head on his shoulders, and I'm glad that Joe Rogan, instantly had him on the podcast to. It seems like Joe Rogan's a good dude to have as a friend to fucking keep you level. You know what I'm saying? To keep you humble. Now, I know a lot of people don't like him because they want to label him as a certain, his political beliefs, but you can go watch his podcast. He's that motherfucker. He looks at bullshit from both sides and calls it as he sees it. He calls a spade, and just like Oliver Anthony, he calls a spade a spade. Like they have us fighting over some of the dumbest shit. But what we need to do is come together because at the end of the day, they, and I say they, do not have our best interests at heart. You think any of them, rich billionaires, trillionaires, care about us? They don't. And they got us fighting each other. Brothers and sisters no longer talking because one person likes one person more than the other. And it's all the same shit. And I'm sorry if I'm offending you with these words, but I'm not sorry at the same time. I'm just saying, like, dude, our relationships with our loved ones and our friends and our family is more important than agreeing with some political figure that's being fucking backed by Pfizer or being backed by all these other lobbyists. Like, it's stupid, man. It's so stupid. And thank God Oliver Anthony came along when he did. I believe that things happen for reasons unknown that go up above and beyond our understanding. And Oliver Anthony is doggone it. He's killing it. He's killing it. I respect it. I don't even like country music. I'm a hip hop head to the fullest. It's what I do for a living. I've been writing hip hop music for going on 14 years this year. Well, next year technically, but it's been a couple months. No, actually, it just happened right now. Sorry, right here in August, end of August. Like I keep saying, once in a lifetime thing, man. You won't see many artists like this. You won't. Please enjoy Oliver Anthony. Go like, go subscribe. Anybody here dealing with anxiety, depression, panic attacks, PTSD, addiction, a bad breakup, whatever the case may be, you're more than welcome to reach out to me. Man, I'm always here for you guys. I hope you know that. Look, I wouldn't have this channel if it wasn't for you or amazing artists like Oliver Anthony, and I know that the way for me to give back is to promote Oliver Anthony in the best way that I possibly can. He's not going to need my help, but I listen to a lot of music, and hopefully some of those people who listen to Beatbox one day click an Oliver Anthony video, and then now he has a new fan. That's what this is about. I don't care if I get paid or I fucking don't. Most of my channel's demonetized anyway. You guys probably don't even know this, but I do all this shit basically for free. Only time I get paid is through Patreon or when I do my live streams. And even that, the reason why I do my live streams is so my editor has food on his fucking plate. I can have people go edit my videos for free, or I can do it, but I'd rather pay somebody because I want there to be food on this dude's plate. Like, we need more looking out for one another. That's what this world's about. We need to do more of this. And I really hope this comes to fruition because I think that's what's going to save us, is looking out for one another. But there's going to be some trolls in my comments. I already know. And it is what it is. But reach out to me if you need me. I love you guys. Stay safe. Thank you for everything, man. Like I said, I wouldn't have this channel, this way for me to decompress and hang with you guys and watch music I normally wouldn't get the chance to. I wouldn't have been able to meet Oliver Anthony if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you so much. It's my honor, my pleasure. I would love to have you. Hit subscribe if you want more Oliver Anthony on this channel. Helps out my analytics. And have a wonderful week. Like I said, reach out to me on Instagram if you need me. If you're uncomfortable reaching out to me personally, I totally get it. Join my Discord. There's thousands of people in there. We have panic attack rooms, mental health forums. There's a freestyle cipher room if you want to practice. Deep discussions. I don't know what goes on there. Probably UFOs and other stuff. Be careful. But no, man, we all look out for one another. Go plug your own YouTube channel. Go network. You might meet other musicians. You might meet producers, engineers, beat makers. You don't know. I mean, I have real psychologists and psychiatrists that just hang out in the Discord and look out for one another. They're not on the clock, but they look out. Join. It's all free. And then all my Patreon members, thank you for propping this channel up and holding me down while I fight YouTube, because I'm suspended every other month. In fact, I got 7 strikes pending right now. So probably by the end of this month, I'll be suspended again for another 15 days. So I have that to look forward to. But that's why I'm going to upload a ton of content throughout the week. 64 videos of regular content, and I'll be going live Tuesdays and Thursdays. I love you guys. Stay safe. Show love to Oliver Anthony, though. Most important part of this video. That's all I truly care about. Please show love to the original artist. I love you. Please stay safe, all right? I'll catch you on the next one.